What's up, it's Stadgen back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the burger joints, the triple-decker burger joints, McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's. So if you don't know what these places are, if you're outside the US, which you probably know about them, because if you don't, you're probably in like a third world country or some shit. But we have these burger places. We start off with McDonald's, one of the most prominent shitty places to eat for your health, but the food is good there relatively. They got good McFlurries, they got good chicken nuggets, their fries is like the bomb. But like honestly, so they have a CEO, I don't exactly know his name. I kind of don't care to like talk about it really, but we have a CEO. He basically tries this burger on video, and he eats like a little piece of the burger, because you could tell like, oh, he doesn't like eat this shit. And I just remembered his name is like Arch or something like that, and he named a burger after him. They call it like the Big Arch or some shit. So he eats this burger on video, and surprisingly like the sales go up for McDonald's. So I'm gonna be playing like all three of them simultaneously. All the other owners clap back at like eating their own burgers. The Wendy's dude, like you'll see. So I'll play the clip right now.
The burger battle between McDonald's and Burger King is heating up because Wendy's just entered the ring.
Hi, I'm Pete. I thought I'd come down to our kitchen here at Wendy's to try Baconator today. Of course, we're starting with our Wendy's square patty.
So, you got the owner of the like big three, and they just sat and ate the fucking burger. They didn't make it. They just said, oh, this is so-and-so burger, you should go get it. McDonald's sales, like I said, they ended up going up, even though, he took a little chunk out the burger. If you didn't see that video, it might show on here. I'm not going to download it, but basically he took a little chunk out of the burger. And then you have this Wendy's CEO. He decides to make the whole fucking burger. Like he just didn't learn it probably like 30 seconds ago, and he probably got like mad assistants making his burger. So this dude, he's getting ready to make the burger, and he's gonna eat the burger himself. Like regularly these guys are like fucking billionaires. They probably don't even eat this shit on the regular. Like he could go one time with eating a Wendy's burger and be completely fine, because bro probably has like billions of dollars worth of fucking meal prep. He has like maids making it for him, whatever he wants to eat. He could go to any country and get like the best health plan ever. But if he eats this Wendy's burger, or like that McDonald's burger one time, it won't hurt him.
Frozen beef, absolutely nothing better. Oh, of course, you gotta have a Frosty with a burger. Is this set up today? Oh wait, our machines are always working.
Did you notice he took like a little shot at like McDonald's? Hey, our machines are always working. And you know what? That's true. I go to Wendy's, like, every time I did go to Wendy's, they usually don't have nothing wrong with their like Frosty machine or whatever. So, that's a plus compared to McDonald's. And this whole time, dude was kind of taking jabs at McDonald's owner for basically not knowing like shit about his restaurant, kind of like not having that like, I guess, kitchen love or some shit like that. But I'll be honest, like Wendy's compared to McDonald's, I just feel like Wendy's shit comes straight out of like a cold freezer. When you eat it, it's like, it tastes all right, but like compared to McDonald's, I just feel like it has more of that like cold freezer feel when you eat like some shit from Wendy's compared to like McDonald's or Burger King. But this guy, he's taking shots and shit, and he's leveraging the American unhealthy diet. He says, oh, get a hamburger with a Frosty, like that shit won't kill you if you like eat it every single day for like a year or some shit. I mean, hopefully no one does like any experiments like that. I feel like his look in general, like, no offense to the CEO, but like he needs like a fucking beard or some shit. Like he just doesn't, he gives like that uncle feel, like that comfortable feel almost, but it's like, he's missing the fucking beard. So he kind of just looks like he sits on Reddit all day or some shit. So like, I feel like if he, he just gets the beard, maybe, he could have faked it for this. I feel like that would have definitely added to like the feel of Wendy's. Their sales would have definitely like surpassed McDonald's after this video. But I just don't feel like, I feel comfortable while watching this, but I just don't feel like super comfortable. I just feel like, he's like the uncle that like tweaks or some shit,
Wait, our machines are always working. I've been waiting for this all day. Wendy's fresh, never frozen beef, our Applewood smoked bacon, our brand new bun, our square burger cooked on a flat grill. Amazing, absolutely wonderful. Not the burger.
So, you gotta give this guy credit because he did actually eat the fucking burger. He shoved that shit in his mouth like it was a fucking sauteed glizzy or some shit. So, he definitely gets props for that. But like, honestly, let's just glaze some more. He knew the names of everything he was talking about. He knew the description of the burger, the fucking patty, the type of cheese on it. So the CEO of Wendy's, he definitely gets my props on like knowing his shit. It's definitely more of a trend now to like actually see these billionaires, these wealthy people try some of the stuff that they feed the population, and they probably like donate some type of food. I'm expecting to like help people out, hopefully, but that helps them like avoid taxes a bit, but like they help people out in general. So I feel like the Wendy's owner, he definitely did a better job compared to at least the McDonald's owner. I haven't watched like the Burger King one yet, but I'm sure he did better than the McDonald's owner too. So it's kind of like a little food battle going on. I wonder whose stock price is gonna go up more. Wendy's has gone up a bit. McDonald's did, it did expectantly go down, but the more stable one apparently is Burger King. So if you like the stock market, maybe invest in Burger King at a dip or some shit. It's pretty stable, so you shouldn't lose like a lot of money.